Glad to have you along from Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. A Week 1 showdown between two teams hoping to get things started on a great note. And the Utes kickoff unit is ready to go, and so are we to start this season. Let's see what he can do with the return. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Now the River Toads offense will go to work first. And now the transfer, junior wide receiver. He's worked his way into this passing attack, and the coaches are very pleased with his progress. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. And it's a sack.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
The River Toads with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pocket breaking down. Snagged out of the air. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room. Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. Wide open downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And now the River Toads come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, you love to see this on the first drive of the game, right? Third down, go back to the old faithful, the slant pass, something you put in on day 1 install back in spring practice. Executed perfectly, keep this drive alive.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to the ground with the running back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man in the middle. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The River Toads look to keep this drive humming. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The give to the back. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. The give on the inside. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They give it to the freshman, first carry of his career. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Looking to scramble. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. And whistles as we stop play. A man down, they'll check on him. You just hope this turns out not to be too serious. First quarter, game 1. It's tough to take an injury this early. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. And now the River Toads will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
after run, now throw. Still looking. Lets it fly. Touchdown, River Toads! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
So the Utah Utes offense will now get its first chance with the football. Going up against a secondary that has had its struggles, and he'll look to exploit them in this one. Takes a handoff. It's Bray. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll give it to Parker. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Zings it complete to the right. Turning it on. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. All right, guys, let's take a beat here and think about Utah. You start the season top 25. Expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day 1. Game 1. Make that first impression.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man in the middle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Utes headed quickly to the line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. On the option. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. Handoff for Parker. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Hard to imagine this is only their first drive of the game, but their defense was on the field for virtually an entire quarter. So, guys, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here to convert this 3rd down so their defense can stay on the sideline and get their win back.
He'll get rid of it. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Utes! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he added the extra point.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the River Toads make their way onto the field to open the drive. Last time they had it, they were backed up in their own end, marched right down the field and scored, and now they'll try to do that once again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got enough for the first. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's got 47 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. The River Toads will hustle to the line.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Second down, he'll throw it. Rushes on him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
They get into this quarterback as pivotal. You saw last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on second down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult third down.
It's complete to the right. A big third down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. They'll start on the ground with Wayshawn Parker. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
That's reeled in. It's Andrews. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. They've got the screen set up. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He might want another play. They'll run out of the gun here with Parker. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's a heat. Going to try to get it himself. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. You don't see that penalty too often, but we see it here, an illegal forward pass. Still 3rd down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. The Utes line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Going for the big play. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. And now the River Toads will call on their punt team. First
All the
time we've seen their punt
adjustments are
team
completely
tonight.
different.
Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks. Made a couple of moves and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Here comes the Utah offense to get this drive started. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And that's where quarterbacks, you know, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Back to throw, it's Dampier. Dances away. He's going to run it. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback making checks. On third down, he drops the throw. Finds his big tight end. There he goes. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. And the Utes come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Wants to throw on first down. Rolling right and going deep. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Looking to fire. He's not afraid to go deep. Touchdown, Utah! Makes the catch, plenty of room, feet down in the end zone. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the River Toads make their way onto the field to open the drive. This drive will open from the 15. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to fire on second down. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Shotgun snap on third down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. Working that left side now. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The River Toads want to move quickly.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down. It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Breaks into the open. The 40. The 30, running inside the 20. Takes it in. Touchdown, Utes. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. So the River Toads make their way onto the field to open the drive. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can put.
Snags it, and there's running room.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with Colorado taking on the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
I caught up with the Utes head coach coming out of the locker room. He is so excited about how his quarterback has performed. They did have a lot of high expectations for him, and he has lived up to the challenge. They get the ball here, and they are expecting to go right down the field, regain some of that momentum that their quarterback had in the first half, and make sure he is setting the tone for the second. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Makes the catch, it's Parker. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design, it's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it. There's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
Gets the back moving. Caught in the backfield, it's Parker. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down. The Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough day for this defense so far, guys, especially against the pass. They haven't been able to force that many incompletions. They've already allowed 2 TD passes. They need more plays like that, and they got to be able to put it back-to-back to gain some confidence defensively.
They'll move the wide receiver. Move. They'll run the option. He'll keep it on second down. Inside the 45. On the move at the 30. They bring him down. A big gain on the option, and they will challenge your ability to tackle in space. And the Utes in the hurry-up.
And what a great decision by the quarterback. Like it's such a timing and an art when you run this option. Like you want to get those guys to collapse on you like he does and get that pitch man open. And then you see now he has space to run down the field and make the big play.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. What a grab, just beat the coverage. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. The Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Flips it out in the flat. Touchdown, Utah! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And And with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions, the pressure is really on.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the River Toads make their way onto the field to open the drive. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. The run inside. It's Taylor. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Here comes the heat. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Scoop and score. Touchdown, Utes.
And how about this defense making plays? Not only do you force the fumble, the awareness to scoop it up. Understand the difference between trying to jump on it but pick it up and make a play. They make a play. And this offense, they have not put together a lot of scoring drives, and now they give up points on the other end. They got to get it together.
So the River Toads make their way onto the field to open the drive. The give to the right. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And now the River Toads will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. So the Utes are ready to begin this drive on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention.
They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Taylor. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The River Toads come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed behind the line, it's Clark. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the back. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. No good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away at.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Off play action. Quarterback now breaking the field. Fires downfield. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Goes to the option. Keeps it on the option. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
He's open on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. We've reached a break. It's Utah holding the lead. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here comes the option. Now the toss. Finding some room. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. He'll toss it. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little gain because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
He'll toss it. Turning it on. They'll make the tackle, but not before he's got enough to move the sticks and has this defense's head spinning with the option.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Running the red zone. It's Parker. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. And the Utes line it up with a 1st and goal. Fires to the tight end. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to...
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Utah!
Well, it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback. You saw it right there. He is dialed in. He's finding his one-on-one matchups. He's making good decisions, and he's been so accurate. Now, 4 TD passes in this one, and that's why his team is way up here late in the game.
The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So the River Toads make their way onto the field to open the drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Under fire. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Shoots through that hole and picks up 5. He's out to the 11. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Bring in the heat. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And now the River Toads will punt this one away.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Down here on the Utah sideline, this has been such a positive experience. They brought this transfer wide receiver in for a reason. They needed him to bolster their wide receiving core and be a bigger piece of this offense, and he has delivered on all of those. I've seen him talking to all the other guys, keeping guys motivated and hyped. It is so exciting to see what the future holds for this transfer. He has fit right in here today in his first game. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Hand off, Parker running left. And they'll knock him down.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Might be calling a hot route. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Utes will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Dampier. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And just some general sloppiness from the offense with a false start will back them up 5. It's 2nd and long. Hard running there. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Now the play fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And 3rd and long, and the offense goes with a little play action. I don't know why the threat of the run. I'm not scared by that. You can tell the defense doesn't honor it, doesn't buy it, flies by the line, gets to the quarterback, gets the big 3rd down stop.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Gonna run it. It's Cousins. Picks up the 1st down. Might have a chance. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun.